Hi everyone, and welcome to my first pregnancy vlog. We are in week number 13. Actually, as of tomorrow we're in week number 14, and as you can see there's a little bit of a belly growth going on. So I think within the next month or so we're gonna see myself expanding, and we couldn't be more excited. There has been so much going on in our life, and I would like to document this experience as of now. We are looking very forward to the little bean that is growing. We won't find out about the sex until week number 20. There's an actual tiny human being in my belly. Today I would like to talk a little bit about the things that I'm using going forward, the things that have helped me throughout the first trimester. There were a few things that did really help me to feel better and to relieve some of that nausea, which is not only happening in the morning. Stay tuned, I'm gonna tell you the number one thing that really helped me throughout the whole last 14 weeks. However, first we're gonna have a look at some of the other items that I started using in the last few weeks. Ginger. So I really found when I had a day where I really felt sick throughout the day, I felt nauseous, again never to the level that I actually had to empty the contents of my stomach, but just feeling generally nauseous or generally a little bit, you know, funny in the tummy area. Ginger really helped. Ginger tea, food with ginger, ginger ale, also lemonade that is ginger based. So everything ginger really helped. Obviously be careful because ginger can raise your blood pressure, so I usually kept it with like 1 or 2 cups a day and then like a little bit of ginger in the food, and that worked a dream. Another thing that I was really reliant on was, and this sounds funny, but toothpaste. I started feeling funny in my mouth. Progesterone is a pregnancy hormone that can cause a lot of the side effects in the first trimester until the placenta takes over from week 13. Side effects can include obviously nausea, vomiting, stomach cramps, but they can also include having issues with your gums. I started having sore gums, a little bit of gum bleeding, receding gums, so the gums go up and expose parts of your teeth. It's really weird. However, it does get better and it doesn't stay permanently. So usually those side effects only last for a few days up to a week, and after that everything feels normal again. Brushing 2 to 3 times. I at some point brushed after every meal just because it felt better, and checkup visits with your dentist. The next thing that I started using about a month ago, we went to Germany for my birthday, and there is a discounter called Rossmann which sells this belly cream. So it's basically to prevent stretch marks. It's debatable if this is really gonna prevent them or if it's gonna help them. However, at the end of your first trimester you will feel the changes in your body. Your breasts are getting bigger, your belly starts to stretch, so you really do feel a little bit of itchy skin because the stretches do make your skin a little bit itchy, and you just all in all feel a little bit tight all around. So I really found an oil every day after my shower helped. So basically just put it all over your body. It definitely helps ease that feeling on your skin. So it really helped me, and it feels quite nice. It's a little bit like a self massage as well. So you're doing something nice for your body, you feel better afterwards, and yeah, I just really enjoyed using this product. It also smells a little bit like a mix between baby oil and baby powder, baby oil. So you kind of smell a little bit more baby. Pregnancy vitamins. I researched a lot about the nutrition that I needed. There's nothing wrong with the ones you get from the shops. Many of them sadly are not vegan. However, I had a bit of a look online and went for Feel Pregnancy Vitamins. They're completely vegan, they're gluten-free, they're GMO-free, and completely made from natural ingredients. I must say, they do smell funny. So when you open the pack, because everything is made from natural ingredients, a lot of the ingredients are algae based. So they do smell a little bit like fish food. They might be a little bit difficult to take in the beginning, especially when you feel nauseous in the moment. However, those come in capsules that can be opened and the content can be added to a drink or to food. So you could literally just like pop them in a glass of water or in some smoothie or a yogurt or something like that. I believe that a lot of me having less symptoms in the first trimester is thanks to those. Everyone is different and there's so many different likes and dislikes that people have in pregnancy. I'm gonna talk about cravings in one of the following videos because that's a complete other topic. But what also happens during the first trimester in pregnancy, again, progesterone, great hormone, your smell changes. So suddenly things that you like smelling, especially food-based smells, suddenly put you off. So you suddenly feel like really overwhelmed, not even sick necessarily, but just really overwhelmed and really funny. What I found, I didn't have much of that, thank God. However, what I found is I now prefer a different body perfume, body spray. A lighter one, a Body Shop one, a very floral one, so a Moringa body mist, which is very floral, very upbeat, very light, so it makes me feel like I'm dancing on a cloud. So that has changed as well, so I do prefer that at the moment to my normal body spray. The single best thing I've invested in this pregnancy so far my pregnancy pillow. I don't know if you can see this. It's huge. It's so comfortable. This one was actually only 30 quid and it's a great quality. It's really nice, comfortable, puffy, so you need to puff it up every couple of days because obviously if you're like me and sleep on it at night, it will kind of flatten up a bit, and when you first get it you need like 48 hours to just leave it expand because it comes in a vacuum packed packaging. However, this has been such a wonderful relief. I started feeling a little bit uncomfortable just sleeping. I never ever had problems sleeping. However, this pregnancy changed this. Every week we advanced in our pregnancy, I had more trouble getting comfortable in bed. I started having, you know, back aches, my belly started aching because obviously your uterus is expanding, everything's shifting around in there and you're just like a little bit uncomfortable in your normal bedding. And this pregnancy pillow has been such a relief. It's really big, so if you have a small bed, you might have to think about getting not a whole body one, just a half body one. However, I went for the whole body one because I can put my legs on top of the feet of it, and I will then, once the baby is born, sew it together on the bottom so that the baby can lay inside as well. So it's gonna have a big use for 30 quid. It's definitely worth it. Bonus tip, another thing that I would suggest is start an exercise regime if you don't exercise already. I didn't really have an exercise routine. I do walk a lot because I walk to work and back and come home for lunch, so I do get about an hour walking in every day. However, I wanted to do more than that, and especially something that will help my muscles and, you know, my leg muscles and the muscles down there to prepare for birth. So I started doing pregnancy yoga. There's a lovely YouTube channel that I found. I really cannot recommend her enough. So I do, depending on how I feel, I try to do at least 10 to 15 minutes per day. Just after my shower in the evening, do some gentle stretches, nothing that really gets you in a sweat, but more stretches and some really gentle exercises. I'm also gonna start swimming once a week as of tomorrow, which is another benefit of when you're pregnant. You do get free access to the swimming pool here in Bristol, and some other councils offer the same. and you get free NHS prescriptions. I would say definitely keep up your exercise routine, make sure you start exercising, even just gentle exercising. If yoga seems too overwhelming and swimming isn't your thing, just take some walks in the evenings, you know, take your partner, get on the fresh air and have half an hour walk in the evening. It's better than nothing, but you will need to work those muscles. Yes, this is my first video talking about pregnancy, talking about the things that I'm experiencing. I'm making another video or another few videos about specifically about cravings, about food, about any other things I discover. Our journey is gonna be obviously a vegan one, an ethical one, and predominantly sustainable one. So there's a lot to discover and I can't wait for us to do this together. Thank you so much for watching and I see you soon.